We will discuss the difference between the fresh, fruity, straightforward style of white wine produced in a stainless steel tank and white wine aged in oak, whose final flavor is influenced by various winemaking techniques. Here we have two very distinctive white wines. Sauvignon Blanc is both loved and hated by many wine enthusiasts. It is one of the most recognizable wine styles in the world, with highly pronounced and intense aromas of grapefruit, passion fruit, minerals, gooseberries, and even cat's urine. The intensity of the aromatics in these wines is hard to beat. Here we have a fresh Sauvignon Blanc from Slovenian winemaker Cobal. The wine is produced in chilled stainless steel tanks with a controlled atmosphere, which helps achieve and preserve this exceptional aromatic profile. As we can see, the wine is very pale in color, indicating that oxygen was almost absent during production. It also tells us that it's a young wine, since white wine gains depth of color with aging. These fresh and minerally wines are a perfect match for various seafood dishes and setting. Another highly recognizable style of white wine, which is as hated as it is loved among wine enthusiasts, is oaky Chardonnay. This is a very full-bodied oily wine with moderate acidity, featuring aromas of oak, vanilla, grapefruit, toast, pastry, and butter. Most of these aromas are acquired throughout winemaking techniques, as Chardonnay itself is a fairly neutral grape variety. Here we have an oaky Chardonnay called Acacia from Stoby Winery in North Macedonia. This wine is aged in oak barrels, where it gains vanilla and toasty notes. During maturation, the lees, which are sediment of dead yeast cells after fermentation, were regularly stirred, which adds that pastry yeast-like aromas. After fermentation, lactic acid bacteria were used to reduce the acidity in wine, as these bacteria convert harsh malic acid into smooth lactic acid that gives aromas of butter. This wine has an intense golden color, indicating the presence of oxygen that comes through the barrels. The intensity of the color also suggests that the wine has undergone several years of aging. This wine pairs well with various cheeses, meat dishes, and creamy sauces, especially with chicken. It could be enjoyed on its own, as it's very smooth and well made.